Alrighty. It's time. We're gonna go confront the big bad guy. Let's take a second here, make sure we got our controls. Oh, we didn't. We didn't. We almost ran into the same problem as yesterday. Alright. There we go. Alright. Very nice. Alright. Oh. Alright, we'll start in just a second here. Try to check a few things. So oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I think everything looks okay. Oh, I have to disable. Oh, I see. Let's see. Now. Well, I guess it's just not working right. Oh well. It's not that important. Oh, now it's working. What the heck? Alright, whatever. Alright, well, let's get started then. We're not frozen. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna go confront this guy. See what he says. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. I should probably make it a little bit higher. It's not picking up my... It's really bad at picking up my mouth sometimes. I need to figure out what to do with that. Just try adjusting it so it's a little bit higher. That'll help. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks alright. I guess it's better now. Hello. How's it going? Playing Final Fantasy today. It's good so far. Thanks for asking. We're just getting started. So, yeah. We're gonna confront this guy for being a bad dude. The Yahihi Sea Hour. Likely the Shitona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. He's oblivious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke. Give him a little slash poke. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Ahem. Have you need of the dust watch, miss? Well, actually, we know you're the bad guy. What? Takawa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Nice. We're gonna lead him right into the trap. Right over here, it looks like. Oh, this is just a talking point. Let's see what he has to say. Now this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist. Shishenwazi Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. Yes, like you. You are the undesirable. How crazy is that? We gotta take him out into the middle of nowhere. Nice. Have I played Horizon Zero Dawn? I have not. Actually, I haven't played either of the Horizon games, though I do have it downloaded. I had the first one downloaded. I've been meaning to play it, but I've been busy. After I get through a couple more of my Switch games, I'll probably play that next, actually. I like games with bows and arrows, so... Is it good? Is this the place? I don't see him. Whoops, silly me, this isn't the right place. I see. Well, very well, lead on. Nice, I'll be playing that soon then. It's been installed on my computer for a while. Maybe I think this will be just the motivation I need to get to actually playing it. I also want to play the God of War games, the newer ones, not the old. I played the old PlayStation ones, but I have not played the new ones yet. What is it? Ragnarok? It's God of War and then God of War Ragnarok are the two new ones, right? I want to play them as well. I think that's the second. Ragnarok is the second one, right? Yeah. Is this the place then? Could have sworn I left him here. Is some sort of joke? Well, let's keep moving. Nice. I'll definitely get to that too then. I'm trying to figure out how I want to schedule my my games, because right now I'm just trying to play through the expansion for Final Fantasy, but once I finish that, I think I want to do probably like 2 games at once, where I play like one on Monday and Wednesday and then another one on Tuesday and Thursday or something like that, so I'm not uploading the same thing all the time. I'm not sure though. This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. I left him tied up against a big rock. Must be a different bear. We're really giving this guy the runaround. I love it. Patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. That's true, actually, about the control thing. When I go from playing this to Monster Hunter, it takes me like 5 or 6 minutes to get used to the controls again. Maybe if I play something like with similar controls, it's okay though. Or does that make it worse if they're similar but not the same? Like if I go from playing Mario game to Mario game, I feel like that's a fine thing. Carries over from one to the next, you know? Alright, where is he? Oh, here we go. Play the cutscene. I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zekua? Tell me where he is or I'll bury you in the same grave. Whoa, showing his bad boy side. Goodness me, where could he have gone? Favorite Switch game? That's a good question. Probably Breath of the Wild. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. But probably Breath of the Wild. Hey, Woohoote, are you looking for me? Though I also really like Mario 3D World. Though I guess that's technically a Wii U game, but I never played it on the Wii U, so to me it's a Switch game. If you want to place me under arrest, you have to work a little harder. Oh yes, yeah, so probably like once I finish this, I think I'm gonna make like 2 nights a week Zelda night so I can actually get through Tears of the Kingdom. I finished the first temple and then I got sidetracked, and once I get sidetracked I lose it for like months. So I was really enjoying it though. It's not a game that you really like sit down and play for like 5 or 10 minutes, you know. You really have to like sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna play this for like an hour now.
Finally caught up to me, I see.
Gojo the Super Senior or Skuna's Malevolent Kitchen? I don't know. I would probably go Skuna's Malevolent Kitchen because he's got the chopping skills, you know. I feel like he can really make a mean dish. He cleaves the world. He can cleave a chicken, right?
If it isn't our young outlaw.
We're gonna have our duel now.
You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Ooh, what's in the barrel? What's in the barrel, Aaronville? Stolen goods!
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag!
Can't play both sides forever,
So you
Wihute.
found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
We sure do.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Ooh, you got caught, bro.
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never.
Aw, thank
And
you.
if
That's very
I
nice
knew
of you
who
to
had
say.
it, I
Thank
would have
you.
arrested the scoundrel.
You'd have to arrest yourself.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
You got caught.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear.
How convenient.
They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's time to
The law
duel.
which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Oh, he does. It's duel time, baby. Let's go.
Wahute,
69
I
small
challenge you
freshman
to
or
a
Gojo
duel.
the super senior. Ah.
The winner is right, the loser is wrong.
I mean,
Doesn't get simpler than
Gojo
that.
did tear up like 100
Yeah,
demons
heavy.
in the Shibuya
Let your
basement
pistols do the talking.
there, so I think I have to go with Gojo there.
Do you honestly believe
If he
you
has,
can
if he's
goad
full
me into
Gojo in
playing
his
your
prime,
game?
if he's full power Gojo, sure.
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
69 is a lot of freshmen though. I'm gonna say Gojo, but it's close.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Nah, let him fight.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'd probably get like 50 of them, and then the other ones would be like, "Oh no," and run away. Is that a tumbleweed turtle? Or a crab or something? That was awesome. Whoa. Dude, it's fast as heck.
Oh, you little shit!
Some of them are like, so they're called Mikote. They're like cat people. There's bunny people and there's cat people. And there's like
Looks
cat
you've gotten
people
slow
who are
in
like
your old
actual
age,
cats.
Vulture.
And there's elves and stuff too.
You and I are going to have a
My character
long
is like
talk.
half dragon person. They're the coolest, in my opinion. Cats or dogs? I like both, but if I had to, like, if my family was like, you could only have one,
I apologize
I would
for
probably
dueling
pick
in the middle of
cats.
town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up.
but I would. It's a hard choice. I like them
But
both.
please, let my friends go.
I've had both
They've done nothing wrong.
before. My first pet was a dog.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense.
Oh, he's a good
You're
guy,
free to go.
Kamaka.
As are your friends.
Oh,
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
yeah, good guys win. Let's go.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Oh, that's how you say it? Toda Tenui.
Those who have
I was
broken
saying
the law will be taken
Toten
into
Yaoi or
custody.
something like that.
But
Toda
those who
Tenui.
haven't will
Okay.
be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa? What do you intend to do now?
Be the new deputy sheriff.
Why? What I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Nice. Books? Yeah, I haven't read too many lately, but let me see, my favorite book? That's a good question.
Here.
There's
was
this book,
Raoul gift for someone.
So it's a
wasn't it?
Japanese book called All You Need Is Kill. They actually
Yes.
they made a movie
Person very
version
good
of
to
it with Tom Cruise called The Edge of Tomorrow. It's about this guy who like
I suppose this is where
he's
we go our
fighting
separate
aliens
ways.
and he dies, but when he
Well,
dies
thanks
he
again for
like
your
wakes
help
up
apprehending the
3 days
vulture.
ago, and they keep repeating the same day over and over again until they figure out how to beat the aliens. It's really cool. I like science fiction books and fantasy books a lot. So those are the ones I tend to read more often. Yeah. How about you? Do you read books? That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Ooh, finally over. Couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Anvil is relieved to see everything set to rights. Nice. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Shezwani Springs. Shezawuzi Springs. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. Candy with the black cover? I'm not familiar with that one. Look at this. What kind of is it? It's a fiction book. I'm assuming. Is it like a mystery book or a like fantasy book? It's a realism book? Interesting. I'll have to look for it later. Do you know who the author is? Now we can get the flying quest too. Nice. Is that what this guy is? Yeah. He's seeking help with a family matter. Uh-oh. Say, aren't you the ones who was stirring up a fuss in town not long ago? I could use a capable hand like yours if you're willing to lend it. The name's Toan Zoe. I'm not from around here, truth be told. I live in Luadenia Wayawasa. I'm here visiting my grandson. Candy Joe Beck? Okay. Look for this. Alright, I'll look for that later, for sure. Thank you. I was excited to see him after so long, but then I spied him dealing with some unsavory looking men. Uh-oh. Exchanging unusually large sums of money. Your age? Let's see. You said you're in school, so... You say like... 16 or something like that. I was looking to see. I was excited. Oh, I just saw it. I read that part. I confronted about what I saw. When he says he'll say a little more than it's just a misunderstanding, then grumble as he changes the subject. I realize it's sudden, but could you see if there's anything to be done to help him? He's in trouble. I just know it. 10 to 14. How about 13? Oh, weight's been lifted off my heart. Bless you, miss. Let's go. His name's Utekwa. Last time I saw him, he was headed inside the... Oh. Nice. He was heading inside this here saloon. The Totenwall was a red cap. Pulled over his face to cover those bruises, most like. You can't miss him. Alright. There should be one more quest, I think, too. Let's see. Anyone else joined? Nice, welcome. The more the merrier, I always say. I guess there's only one in this part. Oh, there's the other one. I gotta go over to there. Okay. And we gotta go over there again at some point too. Is he upstairs, I guess? Alright. There's the guy. New face in town, eh? Well, what can I do for you? Thinks I'm in trouble, does he? There he goes, jumping to conclusions as usual. Thought I'd be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. This guy's very stylish. I like his outfit. Truth is, I've been helping other folk in town with their money troubles. Matter of fact, the man you saw leaving just a moment ago is one of my clients. Oh, it's the other way around. He's helping people. He's not getting helped. Should probably explain from the beginning. My work involves loaning gilded folks having trouble with coin for one reason or another. There's a reason I don't lend them Pell, but I'll get into that in a moment. Oh, he's a loan shark? Okay, maybe he is in trouble. My family's lived here long before there was ever a town here, but then people moved in and they started expanding. Before long, Kimako's family approached us about selling our land. Okay. It was around the time when trade overseas was gaining in popularity. I had it on good authority that Gil was on its way to becoming common currency here in the wilds. So I decided to sell the land for Gil and use those funds to start my business. I see. Sure enough, everything went as expected and the business is starting to do well. It's not without its troubles, seeing as money is involved, but I never lent any unsavory types. He invested in foreign currency and it didn't kick off as he expected. That's a tale as old as time. Why not simply explain all this to your grandfather? The whole point of my keeping quiet. Yeah, the real Bitcoin experience, right? He found himself a tight corner once. Gil's what got him there, and now he wants nothing to do with the stuff. Yeah, this is exactly. This is the grandkid doesn't want to tell his grandfather who lost a bunch of money in Bitcoin that he's a Bitcoin millionaire or something. When I told him my idea to sell the land, the moment Gil came out of my mouth, his whole mood turned sour. He said he'd pour everything into my name. Oh, I hit the button by accident. It's not exactly easy to bring up my work when it involves the one thing he seems to hate more than anything. Maybe it's time I changed that. This job does more than just put up food on the table. I'm about to help people. Help this town. How do I get him to see that? Not with Gil, that's for sure. Gotta show him results. Old people love results. I've got it. You're gonna come and watch me work. What? No, I didn't. I didn't sign up for that. Grandpa won't hear anything I have to say unless if it involves Gil, but he might come around to a first-hand account from you. So come and see what good my work does. Yeah, that's what okay. So, I told you, you just gotta show him results. Don't show him through me though. You gotta show him yourself. He did send me you here to help me, right? Yeah. Yeah. We gotta watch him work. You know, he's gonna pay the bills with his Gil. And then we gotta tell his grandpa what a good boy he is, I guess. Alright, let's go, bro. Right then. Oh, not right then. Right then. Before we get started, I should probably know who it is I'm working with. Well, I'm kind of the savior of the world. You might have heard of me. Makia. Well, Makia, our first job is to go to see a miner named Wakwazi. He has a pretty bad accident on the job a while back. He had no money for treatment or much of anything. Really, so I loaned him the gill he needed to keep on his feet. We live in a world of magic and there's no free healthcare. That's the issue. That's the problem, guys. But now it's well past time he returns with what he owes, and he hasn't said a word. Uh-oh. We are loan sharking. I wish I was as cool as Maki's ending. That would be awesome. There's been enough time. Oh, yeah, see, this is super loan sharking. Like, he's got paid a bunch of times, and he hasn't paid me back yet. What's up with that? He usually comes here into town when he's not working. And his shift ends soon. Meet me just outside, and if we're lucky, we'll catch him as he arrives. Ugh. I don't want to help this guy. He's the bad guy. He's the man. But like the bad man, not like you the man. Like, oh, you know, stick it up to the man. That guy. Uh-oh. I do not live in America anymore. I used to. A long time ago. Oh, look at this guy is the guy. Oh. This guy's not paying the money back. Look at this guy. He's got the arm tats. He's got the face scars. Oh, no. No way. Not a chance. You're here for the money? I was gonna pay honest. I just mixed up the dates is all. Can't we settle this later? I'm busy. He looks like the Joker in the Suicide Squad movies. I know you're lying, Wakwaze, and you're not going anywhere until you can look me in the eye and tell me why you're late paying me back. Wow. This guy, I would not have... I feel like they're in the opposite roles here. He's obviously hiding something. But I'm not looking to start trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do to persuade him. Maybe a little flex to show him we're serious. I guess I can flex at him. Look at this. Look at these guns. What do you got? Ye gods, look at those arms. And those obscenely ripped neck muscles. Fine, fine, just put all that away. Battle Cats? Yeah, I play Battle Cats. I played the phone version of it for a while. It's called Nyanko Daisenso here. That's how you make male friends, just flex at each other. Tell them to pay the money they owe you. Give me my money. Look at this. Look at my cut neck. Here you go. Here's your money. You're short. It's all here. Oh, and with interest. Never mind. If you had the money, why go all through the trouble of avoiding me? Well, I thought maybe I wouldn't have to pay you. When I was still on the mend, my lady friend took real good care of me. See, I wanted to buy her something fancy to thank her, and well... I understand, really I do. But if you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. No. She wants things, trust me. I'm willing to give you a loan one last time, but we're going to have a long talk about how to manage your savings first. See, this is classic mafia tactics. You're right. What good am I to her if I'm out on the street without a gill and even a pell to my name? I'll give it some thought. We could talk later. My favorite unit is the sumo cat. I think he's hilarious. He's not like super strong or anything, but I love him. I actually have a little figure of him that I got from a capsule machine. I can't blame him for wanting to show his appreciation to a loved one, but it's no excuse to get carried away with the spending. So what do you think of my job? The money I loaned him paid for his treatment and supported him through his recovery. That has to count for something, right? No! You tricked him into signing another loan. You're a bad guy. I do live in Japan, yeah. Well, there's always our next client. Whether you're ready, or when you're ready, we can be on our way. Oh, really? I knew it was pretty popular like in other places too, but We have everything, I guess. If you're into figures and stuff, Japan is definitely the place to go. Alright, let's go over and get this one up here first. One poor bird. He can't fly yet because I don't have the wind things. There's nothing as sad as forcing a bird to run along the ground. We do live in the future, very technically. About 12 hours in the future. Anywhere from 5 to 12 hours, depending on... Well, I guess technically anywhere from 1 to 12 hours, depending on where you live. Because if you're in Australia, it's only like an hour. I think the Eastern Australia is like an hour behind, right? Oh, trust me, there's Gojo figures everywhere. You can get one for like $5. It's crazy. Oh, we gotta go east now. Where is it? It's up here I bet it's up there on that mountain thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Gojo and Megumi figures are pretty much everywhere, and sometimes Yuji too, but not as many as Megumi and Gojo. They're definitely the more popular ones out here. Mask on, or not mask, but eye mask on and eye mask off. There we go. Got it. Where's the next one? North again. I haven't been there yet. I wonder if I can get the thing now. The ether thing now, so when I do have to go there I can just teleport. That would be really convenient. Sometimes they block you out from getting into a city early though. Am I gonna be able to get... Am I gonna be stuck here? Oh no, it looks like there's a little connection right there. Oh, that's a big gator. Look at that boy. Chomp chomp. Oh, don't hurt me. You're in gator territory now. It does look kind of Rathian-ish, doesn't it? Like a D-winged Rathian. Oh, it's right there. Nice. Nice. All right. Now we go to the west. Can we though? Can we swim? Yeah, we could swim. Who do I think is making Zaddy? I don't know what that is. If only I could fly. Look at that guy. He looks so happy flying. Oh, Maki's... I don't know. Okay, there we go. We got more? Ooh, 991. That's far away. I guess we'll do that one. Well, should we just do it now? It's probably like right here, and then we can just go back down. I do have to get that one too, though. Let me go back and get that one. And then I can, like, do the quest as I go up. That'll be good. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Oops, there we go. Running into the distance. Let's go. All right, almost there. Yeah, I think we still got ways to go. I don't think we're past the JJK deaths. I think we still got a good quarter of the cast to go. I didn't read 226 or 266 yet. That came out like today, right? I read 265. Welcome, travel. I wonder if while you're out exploring, you might be able to do me a small favor. There's a cave network nearby where my daughter has gone to offer her prayers, but she's forgotten the all-important fish oil candle. Oh, we went here before by accident. Remember? We were like, oh, this is some kind of religious ritual. I bet we'll be back here for a quest later. Take it to myself, if it wasn't for this terrible pain in my foot. The bone spurs. Oh, it hurts something fierce, it does. You think you could give me this candle for me? Sure. I'm only the hero of the world. What's a little side quest? Is this the last one? Okay, have a good day. See you. Let me see. Ether currents. Oh yeah, this is the last one. Nice. I mean, the one up there is the last one anyway. See ya. There they are. That's the best name of a monster that you could get. Yoiqua Canyon. I swear to God, when they were naming these areas for this expansion, they were like, alright, let's make it the most impossible names for an English speaker ever. It's gonna be hilarious when all the streamers play and try to say the stuff. There she is. I bet you forgot your fish oil candle, didn't you? Well, I got it. You came all the way to deliver this? I'm awful grateful to you and to my mom for realizing I'd forgotten to bring a candle. You see, these caverns are sacred ground. We come to pray our ancestors and the more recently deceased. These flames provide the living a way to commune with the dead. Oh, and thanks to you. What are those? It's like in Remember Me. What did they call that? I know it's a real, like, Latin American thing, but I can't remember what the name of it is. With the candle and the picture frames and stuff. And thanks to you, I can light a candle of my own and say a little prayer. God, it's gonna kill me. I have to look it up. Name of the picture thing from Coco. Ofrenda, the ofrenda. Yeah, it's an ofrenda. Since you're here, maybe you could stand before the flames and offer a few words to your departed loved ones. Doesn't matter where you're from, all spirits are welcome here, living or dead. Now I'm gonna cry because I'm thinking about Coco again. Oh wait, it tells you can give a prayer, but it doesn't actually like do a thing for you. That's unfortunate. It would be way cooler if they did, because there have definitely been a couple characters that died along the way that I miss. Shout out to my boy Harshafont. Oh, I should have just... Wait, hold on. Slash pray. There we go. I prayed. We're not in front of the ofrenda anymore, but it still counts. We're in the same proximity. I love this mount. It's so dumb looking. Look at this. What is it even? It's got a little face. It seats 4 people. It's got watermelons or something in the back too. Oh, I don't know what they are. I love it though. It's got a cool song as well. This is the fight that you get this from is one of my favorite fights in the game. An open roof Volkswagen. Sorry, Volkswagen. It does kind of resemble that, doesn't it? Like a modified one that you'd see at a car show, though. Like that guy's Incredible Hulk car from Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Welcome back. I'm guessing you were able to find my daughter, no doubt in her usual spot. Yes. She never was one to do things the easy way, you know, as much of a stickler for traditions as she is. She actually works for a railroad company. Oh. Still, I got to hand it to her. She manages to work towards a promising future without losing sight of her roots. I sure am proud of her, but don't tell her I said that, will you? Don't tell my daughter I'm proud of her. Why would I tell her that? Yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy. Nutty-chan. Irashai. No Overwatch, no Apex, Final Fantasy only. Well, I'd say me and the daughter of mine have taken up enough of your time, but it was awful nice meeting you. Thanks a million for helping us out. Bam. Alright. We got all the available quests now, and we can just fly here. I'll play Overwatch later if you want, though. Once I get through. It's been how late are you staying up today? Are you sleeping? No sleep? I talked to the wrong person. I won't play Apex though. I played it a little bit and I was mad, so. My bracelet, thank you. Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It's a part of me I can never hope to replace. Truly, Wiklamot is blessed to have such devoted friends. Are you a sleepy boy today? Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of one of us as long-standing acquaintances. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandits' leader. I always knew something wasn't right about it. Yeah, that's what everybody says after the fact. They're always like, oh yeah, I knew there was something wrong about that guy the whole time. And easy, yeah, thank you, Aaronville. Yeah, easy to say after the fact, he says. Call her out. There you are, the real Daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Quicana and Leween. If it wasn't up for you believing in Zakoa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. That'd be terrible. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see the bastard Wihute put behind bars. Yeah, he sucked. The real dick breakers, yeah. We never gave up the hope that Zakoa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the daybreakers. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now and lacking in strength. Besides, some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Just shoot them. It's fine. You're cops now. You get to shoot people whenever you want. Even so, if anyone should give the Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train day and night. So no one will get the better of us ever again. Isn't that right? Yeah. Right, you'll teach us how to draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Maybe. Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we best make sure everyone can match our or beat my speed. True, true. We owe you a great debt. One of these days, I'll be sure to repay it. On that, you have my word. Till we meet again! Bye. I like her scarf. I want that scarf. Bet it's part of that jacket, though. I don't really want the jacket. I just want the scarf. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. And I'll be here a while yet, though. Do let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Okay. Were you not planning to take the train home? Oh, train service is suspended, didn't I tell you? Oh, that's a bummer. Just like real life. Is there a typhoon? You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. Uh-oh. An earthquake. It must have happened where we were still down south. There have been quite a few tremors of late. A real large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you can speak with the station master yourself. Alright, let's go to the station. Let's do that. The station is just over there. Alright. This doesn't look like a train station. Oh, but that's where the engineer is. Okay. Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. No, why would they be? When has anyone said, oh, thank goodness the train is delayed?
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
I have that jacket.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Oh, great. We have people, customers who are not understanding of the poor staff who can do nothing about it. Also, just like real life. Hey, bro.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Ooh, that's not a very professional way to open the conversation.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations
Can you
would
imagine
resume. But I see
walking
that
into
it
the
will be a
convenience
while
store,
yet.
so they'll be like, please, the guy be like, please don't tell me you're here to
afraid so.
complain.
Too few hands for too much work.
Nah, just get me my chicken. Like,
It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive.
just the guy's morning
railroad
commute. Yeah,
ties.
basically.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
Uh-oh. Which means it probably wasn't a real
I have to
earthquake.
admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors.
It was an
If I had to describe
explosion.
It felt
Yeah.
like the rumbling from an explosion.
That explains why the tracks are all
Is
messed
there
up then.
anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
Yeah, bro, I got your back.
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
No, man, I got
Oh,
nothing to
if you
do.
were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What's up, Shenza?
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
Yeah, I love being dragged into stuff. Don't worry about it.
There they are.
There we are. The
That's
guys you
them,
saw
the
outside.
2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
Itoikwe. That's a
And
cool
this
name.
grizzled mug is Zapia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll
Ooh.
make it worth your while, I promise.
He's a Western cat. Nice.
Something the matter?
Oh my god, those were the guys from the other world. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Why is Shenya the only one that doesn't have a Western accent?
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first.
Alright.
Come on, no time to waste.
Gotta collect this wood and save the world, or at least this train. Can you imagine walking up to the person that literally saved the world and being like, hey, can you help us gather some wood? Like, okay, sure. Why not? There are no small number live in Shaloni. I must confess that I never visited the home of the Hitsaro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. Oh. Bummer. Oh, hey, we're finally officially on level 96. Let's go. Hold on. Where'd he go? Alright, we'll finish this quest. At least. Come on, let's go to Wawalika. There's another station on the way. Be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot. But you can still see it from outside. Nice. Quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself. Oh, that's because of train otaku. Okay. So if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two. Yeah, he's got a Western voice. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. I want to tell someone enough jabbering. That sounds awesome. We'll see you later. Bye. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. True, true. Where's that? Okay, that's right there. And then I'm assuming that we're gonna go up there. Yeah, Ramu. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Look at this monstrosity of cactus. That is an actual kind of frightening creature. That'd be a good, like, mimic-like D&D creature. It's a big-ass cactus, but then it just comes to life and starts attacking you. It's just a room full of those. That'd be awesome, actually. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right. Mahuatsoan should be in the northeast of here. Let's continue on. Oh yeah, it's right up there. We almost went there before. Desert flavored Ents? Yeah, exactly. You get it. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's one left? I thought we got all of them. Besides the quest ones. Alright, well I guess I'll just get it now. So we're ready after we have all the quests. 5:30 to the west, so it's gonna be like right there. I hope it's not on a hill or something. Alright. Should be close now, right? Southwest. Better not be up on top of this. Still southwest. Okay, we should be good. Oh, there it is. Right, we just have to get up on top of it from behind, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me right at the last second. Oh, and then he ran away. What a jerk. Spit on me, interrupt my ether current gathering, and then run away. Alright, that was the last one. Nice. Alright. This is farther away than I remembered it being. But we would have had to run out there eventually anyway. So, whatever. I wish you could super run on, like sprint on mount. That would be nice. There we are. Wawaluka. Oh, there you are. A village just up ahead. You told I never had direct dealings with the people of Mehushana, but I do know their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Perfect impression. This isn't very desert-like. Ah, such lovely clean air. Feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Sejuani Springs. Shezunuizi, whatever it is. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. Nice. Glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Hey guys. Greetings, travelers, and welcome. Huato? I am Huato, chief of Mehuatsuan. This is my son, Shepetto. He's a puppet maker. I thank you for your warm welcome and apologize for our sudden. Oh, I forgot he was Western. A sudden intrusion. I'm Wawarika, station master of the Dawntrail railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Mikey and Aaronville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hey guys. You have the most curious air about you of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of tender grass of lands unknown. I gather you're not from these lands? Damn, you can tell all that from my scent? I'm a traveler of the star. Gotta say the most pretentious thing whenever possible. Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. Uh-oh, Shepetto, he's like the Amish kid that wants to get out. I am told your people have traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso in particular have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads, the Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. You too can be attuned for a one-time payment of $500. You can be a level 5 Hetso. I see that word Hetso, it means leader of souls. Yes. It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetsaro. Here we look at the Roronik for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Aether Ice, while we are committed to our traditions, that does not mean we reject all outside influences. Oh, they're like the half-committal Amish then. What are they called? There's a word for them. That said, there are certain things that give us peace. Mennonites? Are they? Is that it? Or are they like also Amish? I forget. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we must ask that you indulge us in a discussion. Uh-oh. We'll be glad to, of course. This is how they get you. I'd like to tell you about how our leader found 2 golden plates. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests from such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. Oh, his ears wiggled. Cute. Alright, well, we will, I'm gonna play Overwatch with my friend now, so we'll call it there. This is probably gonna be an involved discussion. Alright, I tuned to the Aetherite. So, anyway, have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chatting. See you next time. Their flavor of Amish. Okay, good. I'm glad to know that. I'll look into it. I'll educate myself, as the kids say. All right, have a good one. Bye.